It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Into the box, Leury Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Garcia.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Phillips patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
In now is John Jay. First delivery to him on the way. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
O'Hearn takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto.
In there for strike one, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cordell. 1 away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Gordon leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. For Kansas City, it remains 1-0.
Leading off for the White
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now.
Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, batting at an even .400. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Phillips going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
No balls and one strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the... Now batting, Hunter Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two and two to Hunter Dozier. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you're out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down the third baseline. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. O'Hearn stands at second with 2 gone. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Standing in, Ryan Cordell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Ryan Cordell.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. O'Hearn is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, John Jay hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So striding in, Brett Phillips as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brett Phillips.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mondesi.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger. And
It's on the mound. I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Popped him up. Casilla over to his right. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
2-2.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Now as the side is with Merrifield next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Jay, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Merrifield, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Standing in, number 20 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Cordell giving chase. He makes the play. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows
ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Royals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Designated hitter, Leury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Two 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Digging in, John Jay. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. High and deep to straightaway right. Bonifacio looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run here for Jon Jay. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Tim Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Play ball. Out. 4-4. Take the break. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the break. 3. Out. 3.
Just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Royals rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Number 32 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ian Kennedy hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, Jose Ramirez added 3 RBIs to his total as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-2. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-4. Nelson Cruz had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, leading Minnesota past the Royals 7-1. The Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-3. The Toronto Blue Jays brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. It was their 7th win in a row. David Price earned the victory while striking out 11, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 6-2. The Astros finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-6. Wilson Contreras dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves 6-2. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-7. The Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. The Milwaukee Brewers swatted Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, Francisco Lindor plated 3 runs on the day, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 5-4. Rhys Hoskins had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Phillies get past the Twins 7-3. The Texas Rangers got the victory in extras against the Angels 5-4. The Stros tossed a combined 1-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Atlanta Braves beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-4. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they toppled the Rockies 9-0. The Giants beat the visiting Rays 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
What's the play ball? 3 out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. Out. 3. 3 out. Got it. Out. 3. Out. That hit him. First base. Out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. 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 Got it. He's out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out. 3. 4-4. Take the base. He's safe. Got it. He's safe. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Rodon earns the win, his second. Justice Sheffield pitched well.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. Xander Bogaerts launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Red Sox claimed victory. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Cleveland Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 5-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they bested the Tigers in extra innings